Yes, good afternoon, good morning, good evening to all our students in Coca Junior Secondary School. My name is Gbeleyi Olasunkanmi, your facilitator for this week. Today we'll be looking at the title, The Device, a Device. But before we look at the topic properly, a review of last session or last lesson. We look at the function of a computer as a tool for data processing, and we're able to talk extensively about the inputting data into the computer, how the computer converts it through the processing unit and store some of these results and brings out the process data. That is our review. Now for this lesson, we'll be having two objectives. We'll define the term device, will list and explain the classes of a device with some examples. Now, before we go into the topic properly, a joke. Yes, that is a mark in arithmetic, the equals to sign. It knows it wasn't greater than or less than anyone else. That is why the sign equals to is humble. I know you're happy. So to the topic properly, definition, a simple definition for all our students to understand clearly is a device is a thing made or something made or adapted or produced for a particular purpose, especially a piece of mechanical or electronic device or equipment. Now we want to look at our second objective for today. We have three classes of a device. They are the mechanical, the electronical, or electrical or electronic. An example is on the right for you. That is a bulb. We will definitely see which class of this belong to as we progress in this lesson. Now the first one, which is the mechanical device, is just a simple machine that we can use. For example, at home, my fork that I use in eating, and I know some of you also use that when you are eating your yam and your egg. You enjoy that, student? So these are the picture there is also giving you some of the examples of a simple mechanical device. The next one, which is the electrical device, it is simply defined as devices that use or generate electricity or transform it into another form of energy such as motion, heat or light. If you are watching this video, you can pause and go through it and also write down the note inside your exercise book. The last on the list, which is the electronic devices, these are components for controlling the flow of electrical current for the purpose of information processing and simple control. Like I said, you can pause this video, listen, watch, and make sure you write the notes down inside your exercise book. Yes. And before we go, we want to look at the differences between the last two classes of a device that we look at. We have the electrical, we have the electronics, and these are a chart or probably a table for you to pick out the best for yourself. The example, I'm going to look at the last one, which is talking about the electric with motor, transformers, etc. While the electronic devices deals with semiconductors and transistor. You remember when we were talking about generation of computer, the first generation of computer that makes use of vacuum tube, the second one has make use of transistors, while the third generation make use of. So these are some of these devices, and you can read the orders and write inside your notes. So examples, when we are talking about computing, we have four basic parts. We have the input, the output, and the processing, and probably the storage. So for example of the devices as a topic we are looking at today, we have listed some examples of input device. Look at the keyboard, for example, and some examples of output device, and look at the monitor there. So for today, we'll be taking this as our homework, very compulsory. The school will be resuming very soon. All these lessons and notes must be inside your exercise book. List three classes of a device with three examples. Is it not very simple? Very simple. So I want them done inside your notes. Our next topic, we'll be looking at this topic as a revision again. And if you have any question, you can send to the school WhatsApp group, and my email address, which is gbeleyi@yahoo.com. So from me, bye for now, and thank you for listening. Bye bye.